Can I help?
Yes, I want... I don't quite know where to start.
Well, why don't we start with your name?
Sally. Sally McGuire.
Right, Miss McGuire, how can we help?
I think I may have been raped. Miss McGuire, I'm WDC Boulton. Would you like to come through? Take a seat.
PC McCann said you were here to report a rape.
Well, yeah, I think so. I don't remember much.
Well, tell me what you do remember from the beginning.
About 9 o'clock last night, I was in the Saturn.
At the wine bar?
I sometimes go there for a drink after work.
At 9 o'clock?
I work late. I had to finish preparing for a presentation.
Usually you go in earlier?
Well, yeah, 6-ish with a few friends. Our office is just round the corner. I work for a marketing company.
But last night you were alone?
Thought some of them might still be there, but no, they'd left.
Go on.
I decided to stay just for one quick drink. This bloke, he came over and started talking to me. He was just friendly. I mean, not chatting me up, if you know what I mean.
Had you met him before?
Yes and no. I might have seen him in there a few times. Usually with a large crowd from Dankworth and Wilson. That's an advertising agency.
Do you know his name?
Simon Higgins or Wiggins. I don't know, something silly like that. Yeah. And it's Higgins. Anyway, well, he bought me a drink, and it was after that that I started to feel a bit odd. Woozy.
How much later?
About half an hour. Well, maybe less. You know, at first I just blamed the drink. I hadn't eaten, you see.
And then?
Simon said I didn't look well and that he'd ordered a cab. After that, it's just a blur. The next thing I remember is waking up this morning in his bed with no clothes on.
Was Simon in bed with you?
No, I was in the bathroom. I came out a moment or two later.
What did he say when he saw you were awake?
He was surprised. Oh, he thanked me for a great night and said he hoped to see me again.
But he didn't say when?
No. Look, I'm not just crying rape because I feel used or well, let down that he didn't propose.
That's not what I'm saying, Sally. But are you sure you didn't agree to it?
At first, no, I wasn't sure, but I couldn't get my head straight. That's why I didn't say anything to him. I just wanted to get to work. While I was walking to work that I began to remember things.
Like what?
Like trying to say no. Not being able to.
How long had you been in the Saturn before Simon came over?
About half an hour.
How many drinks had you had?
1, 2, Simon put my third... Look, I know what you're getting at, and I wasn't drunk, all right? And even if I was, I didn't agree to sleep with this creep, so it's rape. Isn't it?
And the first thing we need to do is get you examined by a doctor. So, intercourse has definitely taken place?
Yes, but there were no real signs of force.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel fine. That's what's so strange. I mean, if I got so drunk I can't remember what happened, do you think I'd have a hangover, wouldn't you?
Sally, have you ever used drugs for recreational purposes?
Yeah, occasionally. But I didn't take any last night, if that's what you're getting at. And like I said, I'm supposed to be doing a presentation this morning. And that's why I'm sure I wouldn't have got plastered either. You saying you drugged me?
Let's not jump to any hasty conclusions.
But it fits.
Can I suggest blood tests? See if we can identify any drugs.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, take whatever you need.
Proving it when she remembers nothing won't be easy. Unless she's got a record.
No. None of the Simon Higgins with a record live locally, and they don't have any form for sexual offences.
So they're unlikely to be our men. What about the DIU?
Nothing, Gov.
There's a case in Barton Street.
What case?
A bloke slipping the girl and Mickey Finn and raping her. It was dropped through lack of evidence or something. Ken Lloyd was talking about it.
Oh, check him out, Rod, see if there's any connection.
Right.
That still leaves us with the same problem, Liz. A lack of evidence.
Well, let's at least try and build a case, Gov. After all, Sally Maguire's done her bit by having the guts to come in and report it.
So you believe her, then?
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's a start. But you're going to have to get more than that, Liz.
I will, Gov.
Right, yeah. All right, cheers, Ken. Thanks a lot. See you later.
Well?
Same MO as ours. Girl came in too late for a tox screen or any forensic evidence, so CPS just kicked it out.
What about a suspect?
Simon Higgins.
Wow. To be reported once for rape could be a mistake.
But twice?
This way. Someone to see you, Simon.
Right. Thanks, Lynn.
Simon Higgins. I'm WDC Broughton. This is DC's case, Sunhill.
Ooh, looks as though they found you at last meeting. So, I'm off outside for a fag break. Criminal, isn't it? Making us go outside for a smoke.
How can I help you?
We need to ask you a few questions, Mr. Higgins. Can we? Sure. He's not in today.
So what's all this about?
Sally Maguire. Do you know her?
Why, has something happened to her?
Could you just answer the question, please?
I went home with Sally last night.
I think you better come down the station and tell us about this.
Look, it's really not convenient at the moment. Can't it wait till lunch break?
No. I'm arresting
All right. I'm taking an early lunch. Yeah, okay.
Rod, this friend of yours at Barton Street, does he have any idea what sort of drug this bloke might have used?
Yeah. He mentioned something called flunitrazepam, a.k.a. roofies.
They're a tranquilizer, which is why they're also known as the date rape drug.
What about Higgins? What does he have to say about it?
Haven't spoken to him yet. I booked him in downstairs. We're just waiting for his solicitor to arrive.
So he's no fool, then?
No, unfortunately not. I thought Rod and I'd interview him while Tom and Jim got started.
Tom and Jim have got work to do, Liz. I'm sorry.
But we're talking about a serial rapist.
There's a possibility, but as of yet, there's no actual proof.
With more people on the case, we'll get the proof.
Look, I'm not going to commit any more time or money to this till I see how you and Rod get on.
Sally Maguire came in early enough for the drug test to work. We have a real chance of proving she was drugged.
Now, you have a real chance of proving there were drugs in her system. There's a difference, Liz.
If you took Sally home, I presume you know her well.
I've seen her in the Saturn a few times. Last night was the first time I'd spoken to her.
Were you on your own?
Yes, and so was Sally, which is unusual.
How do you mean?
Well, whenever I've seen her in there before, she's been all over one bloke or other. She doesn't seem too fussy.
So you thought you'd try your luck?
I don't think luck's the right word. Sometimes not having to try too hard appeals.
Does she normally go home with the man she's with?
Sometimes.
Did you have a lot to drink last night?
Me? No, not really. I never do midweek.
What about Sally?
She got a bit plastered, actually.
Too drunk to know what she was doing?
She was a little bit out of it, but I took her home and she sobered up a bit on the way.
Your home or hers?
Mine. She went with me quite willingly. You can ask the bloke behind the bar.
She claims you raped her.
No way. She seemed perfectly happy last night.
She consented to having sex with you?
Of course. What'd you take me for?
Well, she might have changed her mind later.
Regretted it, you mean? Maybe. I should have fixed another date. I mean, I liked her. I thought we had a good time. I've read about cases like this.
Like what?
Women making false accusations of rape. But against me, believe me, it's ludicrous.
Is it really?
It's not as if she wasn't up for it.
Key.
Little one on the end. It's enough to make you take a vow of celibacy, isn't it?
Well, did you find any drugs at his flat?
No, Gov. Rod's asking round at the bar.
So you still no proof that he slipped or anything?
She didn't consent to being drugged, Gov.
Yes, sir. What can I get you?
DC Skater Sunhill, were you working last night?
Yeah. It's a quiet night.
Do you know a Sally Maguire?
Yeah, I know Sally.
Regular, is she?
She comes in here most nights of the week after work.
Alone?
Well, to start off with, but she doesn't exactly go short of company, if you know what I mean.
Was she in here last night?
Yeah, she came in late. Ended up going home with another one of my regulars, Simon. Don't know how he does it.
What do you mean?
Goes home with a different girl almost every night. Must have a way with words, eh?
Did she have a lot to drink last night?
I served her maybe 2, but she must have had more than that. 1 minute she's laughing and joking, the next Simon had to help her out.
Does she often get this drunk?
No, but... Well, it's possible she might mix her drinks with a little extra something now and again. Not that I'd know for sure, of course. I mean, it could just be the booze. Some women can't hold their drink, can they?
Bad news from the bar.
Sally is into tanking up on pills and booze, picking up available men. Higgins is much the same. They were made for each other.
Liz, toxic reports come through.
Gov.
Sally tests positive for roofies.
The thing is, a chemist in Meadows Street listed 20 tablets stolen in a burglary 6 months ago. They were all stock.
Any suspects for the burglary?
No, and none of the pills have turned up since. There was a partial fingerprint found at the scene. That could be our link to Higgins.
It doesn't strike me as being the burglar type, Liz.
There's got to be some link, Gov.
Look, I never saw her take anything, and I didn't give her anything. I'm not into drugs.
You telling me you've never tried them?
You can't pin this one on me. If she wants to mix pills and booze, that's her lookout. She can't blame me.
You sure you didn't give her anything?
I think my client has made this quite clear. Can I suggest that you either charge him or release him?
That solicitor's not going to let us hang on to him much longer.
He knows we got no proof.
He must have got this stuff from someone he knew.
Yeah, but if it was from a passing acquaintance at the bar, then we're never going to prove it.
Time to talk to his colleagues at work.
Why?
Well, he often went out for a drink with them. They might be able to put us on to some other girls he picked up.
Liz, you don't honestly think that every girl he picks up he rapes, do you?
No, but I do intend to check Rod.
I'm sorry, I can't help. I went home early yesterday. Doctor's appointment.
Tell us a bit about Simon Higgins.
Like what? I mean, he's a good bloke, you know. One of the lads.
And you always use a Saturday.
Usually, yeah. What's this all about? I mean, Simon's not the type to do anything wrong.
Oh, it's just routine inquiries. Thanks for your help. If we do need to find out anything else, we'll be in touch.
Yeah, OK. I'm heading out that way myself.
Are there much recreational drugs used here, Leanne?
What's everyone been saying?
Nothing. Why? There's no need to get nervous.
I'm not nervous. It's just that I don't know if I can help you.
Well, if you can't, then that's fine. I'm not on some kind of witch hunt. I'm not interested in recreational users.
You're saying you think Simon's a dealer?
No. I was wondering more about using drugs for different reasons. It's not unheard of for a man to give a woman something to make her more amenable.
You think Simon drugs girls and then has sex with them?
I'm not saying I think anything. But what do you think? Could it be true?
I think that's all for now. We'll be in touch. I can't believe you said that.
I didn't actually say anything. She guessed.
Yeah? Yeah? You didn't just give her a little clue? Liz, I'm not stupid. Oh.
I'm trying to get information, Rod.
Yeah, well, maybe you're just trying a little bit too hard.
Yeah? And maybe you're not trying hard enough.
What did you hope to gain by telling that girl that we think that Higgins is a rapist?
She knows something, Rod. I needed to make her realise it's important she tell us what.
And you think this is going to help, yeah?
Well, she's hardly going to risk her job to help us nail him for smoking a bit of weed or nicking paper clips from a stationery cupboard, is she?
You're certain about that, are you? Supposing she doesn't give you anything. How far are you prepared to go to get this conviction, Liz?
Liz, there's a Leanne Clark for you downstairs, receptionist at an advertising agency. She's asking for you.
Thanks, Gary.
Did he really do it?
I think so, but we need more evidence to prove it.
What sort of evidence?
We need to link Simon to the drug. At the moment, he can say the girl took it and it was nothing to do with him. And who's to say otherwise?
Well, she will, won't she?
She's not an independent witness, Leanne. If we can show Simon was supplied with the drug, well, I wouldn't say we're home and dry, but almost.
I think I can help. There's a guy at work who gets things for people. You know, gear.
For clients?
And for personal use. Nothing heavy, just a bit of blow, Charlie, that sort of stuff. He's not a proper dealer.
Does he get things in specially if he's asked?
He can. And I know Simon wanted him to get something that he didn't think he would find. But he did a few months back.
Who is he, Leanne?
Do you have to know?
It's not enough that you say Higgins was supplied with a special order. I need to place the drugs in his hands. Now, the only person who can do that is your friend, the dealer.
Will you have to know I was the one who told you?
I promise to try and keep your name out of it.
His name's Adam Balfour. Your mate talked to him earlier.
And you're sure he supplied Higgins with what he wanted?
I'm certain. I was living with Adam at the time.
You think this Leanne girl's telling the truth, not just trying to get back at her ex?
No way. In fact, she seemed very reluctant to drop him in it.
He's not going to talk to us.
Let's just see what he says when we ask to search his office.
Come on, he would have flushed it all down the bog when he saw us sniffing around earlier. Even if we do find something, he's hardly going to admit to supplying Higgins with stolen drugs, is he?
Well, let's just see what he has to say, then we'll decide whether it's worth bringing him in or not. We know you supplied Simon Higgins. What we want to know is what you supplied him with and when.
Read my lips. I do not supply drugs to anyone. Is that clear?
We have a partial print from the pharmacy where we believe the drugs were stolen. What if it matches yours?
It won't.
But what if it does? It'll look very bad if you change your story. So why not just come clean now?
Because there's nothing for me to come clean about.
Okay. Thanks for your time, Mr. Balfour. Oh, there's just one thing. With you advertising people, I'd expect a bit of Charlie, blow, even a few downers. But what Higgins asked for was a bit out of the ordinary, wasn't it? Didn't you ever ask yourself what you wanted it for? Can you give me a minute, Rod?
Liz.
Please.
I'll wait in the car.
Leanne, I need a word.
Leanne? Leanne, what's happening?
So you haven't arrested him?
We haven't got enough evidence.
What do you mean?
We didn't find any drugs. And all we have is your word that Adam is a supplier. And you won't make a formal statement to that.
I can't do that to him.
I'll be honest with you, Leanne. We need your help to persuade him to talk to us.
Did you tell him what Simon did?
We can't say what we suspect someone has done.
But you told me.
Well, let's say I confirmed your suspicions, right?
So, Simon's going to get away with it.
Unless we can definitely connect him to the drug.
And the only way to do that is for Adam to talk to you.
Will he listen to you?
We split up.
I know that.
Because of Simon.
You used to go out with Simon Higgins?
No way. A couple of months ago, the whole crowd of us went for a drink after work. Adam was away and, well, even though Simon knew I was living with him, he kept trying to chat me up. Anyway, he bought me a drink and the next morning I woke up in his bed. He said it might be better if we didn't mention it to Adam.
Was this before or after Adam supplied him with his special order?
Just after. I must have been one of his first victims.
Did Adam know?
I felt so guilty. I wasn't sure if I just got drunk and let it go too far. I tried to tell Adam, but I just couldn't. Simon's supposed to be his best mate. He'd have been devastated.
Will you tell him now?
It's too late.
Leanne, if Adam knows what happened, it could change things.
Adam, can you come up here, please?
I'm sorry you need to do this, but we have to stop Higgins. Adam's the only one who can help. Tell him what Higgins did to you.
I won't ask.
We're currently making inquiries. There's really nothing more you can do, Sonny.
I just feel so out of it, not knowing what's happening. I keep getting these flashes where I almost remember something and then it just goes.
Well, it might come back to you if you leave it alone.
I don't know if I'm more frightened by not knowing what happened or the thought of knowing.
Well, I promise we will be in touch as soon as we know what's happening.
But he's under arrest, right?
He's in custody until we complete our inquiries.
But he will be charged. I mean, we'll get to court.
We're doing everything we can, Sonny. I promise.
I don't want you to worry about me backing down or withdrawing my complaint. I'm going to go through with this, whatever. He's got to be stopped.
She'll know what it's about. I swear, I didn't know what he really wanted them for. I thought if I got him some other downers, they'd do just as well. I didn't think I'd be able to get roofies anyway. And I didn't think he'd be using them to rape my girlfriend.
So you broke into the chemist shop with the sole purpose of supplying Higgins with drugs?
Of course not. I don't actually do the burglary myself. I have a supplier.
And he knew where he could get these roofies, yeah?
No, he must have just got lucky.
Who is he?
We need to know.
No, you've got me. That has to be enough.
It will help you in court.
This is my fault. I don't see why anybody else should get in trouble for it.
Okay. Interview terminated at 17:10.
What happens now?
You'll be charged with supplying. But I don't see why we should oppose bail.
I swear, I would never have given them to him if I'd known.
I know.
This your desk? This is harassment. I'll be talking to my solicitor about this.
I'm sure you will, Mr. Higgins.
You've no right to do this. You have no evidence against me.
We have lots of evidence against you, and lots of witnesses. 3 complaints of rape so far.
I have never forced anybody to sleep with me, and I've never heard of this drug. I've told you.
Our information is you asked for roofies by name. $10. You've used 10.
They're not mine. Ask Adam. He's the one you want. Ask him where he got them.
Adam is prepared to go to prison if it means stopping you. And I'm sure he'll have an easier time inside than you will.
Very much, thank you.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Hey, leave it out! Hey! Hey, leave it out!
I am finished with you, you filthy pervert! If I see any of my little girl again, I'll break your neck!
No, you're not going to break anything, so just settle down.
He was the one walking off with my daughter! Come on, Ella. Come on. It's all right.
Right. Is this your dad?
This is my stepdaughter.
Are you all right, sir?
Just about. It's not like that man said.
What happened?
Well, I could see the little girl wandering about on her own without an adult. I could see she was lost. Obviously, somebody had to take charge of her.
I was in the supermarket with Ella, doing a bit of shopping. I looked round and she wasn't there. I couldn't see her anywhere in the stores, so I came out here and saw that bloke leading her away by the hand.
Did he try to avoid you?
He didn't see me. He was going in the other direction.
So you thought you'd have a go?
Well, what you have done? You read about his sort every day. He's lucky he can still walk.
Don't you think you're being a bit premature?
This gentleman says he found the little girl wandering and was taking her to the checkout.
That's right.
You were walking away with her.
All right, Mr. Campbell, let us sort this out.
She could have come from any of those shops. I didn't know which one to take her to.
Right, I'll need to get some details from the both of you.
Right, you just stay there and calm down. Sierra Oscar from 358 receiving.
Go ahead, Gary. Right, that's Campbell.
Are you sure you don't want to see a doctor?
I'd be all right. My pride suffered more than anything else. What's he going to do about him?
Well, I think it was just a genuine misunderstanding. I mean, people are very sensitive when it comes to children and strangers. You can understand that, can't you?
Well, I'm very sensitive about being assaulted when I'm trying to do someone a favour.
Well, you do have the right to press charges if you want to.
Oh, what's the point? That salt's always going to hit out first and ask questions afterwards.
Any unit from Sierra Oscar, transport required at Tolwyn Road Shopping Centre to take 2 people to their home address.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra Oscar 2-1. We'll take that, George.
Thanks, Jamila. Can you liaise with 358 and 469, over?
What's all this liaise rubbish?
Oh, it's French, isn't it, Sarge?
What's wrong with English? Rendezvous.
We're going to take you home to see your mum. That all right?
Well, she's had enough excitement for one morning. I can take her. You don't have to put yourselves out.
I know, but we're like that. And you'll get a free ride out of it.
Oh, thank you.
Is that it, then?
Yeah, if you're all right.
Someone ought to have a word with that man. He loses a child he's supposed to be looking after and then takes it out of someone who's supposed to be helping.
Well, children do get abducted, Mr. Sears.
Not by me.
Unfortunately, sir, if you take charge of a child you do not know, it can be misinterpreted.
I suppose so. It's a sad reflection, though, isn't it? Doesn't exactly encourage people to help children who are obviously lost.
Well, not many people will react as strongly as Mr. Campbell.
He's lucky I'm not going to take it any further. I hope he appreciates that. Can I go, then?
Yeah, we're all done. Yeah, they are brilliant, these cameras.
Can't tell you what people are thinking, though.
No, not yet.
He could be going anywhere with her.
And the rest we know. Thank you.
Do we? Can we see that again, please?
Fine, but I think that Sears made a good point about adults being put off from helping kids.
We've just watched it, Gal. He was walking off with her. He's not her dad.
The Campbell isn't either.
You've got no business getting into a fight when you're supposed to be looking after Ella.
This bloke was leading her away. Oh, don't give me a hard time. I was protecting her.
How did you lose her in the first place?
I looked round and she wasn't there.
I nearly had a heart attack, you turning up in a police car.
Thanks for the lift, by the way.
No problem.
Is it all right if we come in for a minute?
Yeah. Yeah, OK.
Oh, yes, sir. I'd like to speak to 2 officers who were on duty at the Tolwyn Road Shopping Centre this morning, about an hour ago. Is that possible?
Yeah, if you give me a minute, I'll find out who that would have been.
One of them was 469. I saw it on her uniform.
I'm sorry if I was rude when you all turned up, but I didn't know what had happened. The thought of Ella with some strange man. Where would she be now if Howard hadn't called him?
Well, the man said he was taking her to a checkout so that they could put out an announcement. We've no reason to doubt his word.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
Is Ella's real father around anywhere?
Grace. He's never seen her as it happens. That's how interested he is.
Mr. Campbell, did you recognise the man you saw with Ella this morning?
No.
Why didn't you just go up to him and claim Ella?
Listen, I wasn't going to stand there and let a child molester walk off with her. And that's what it looked like. And I haven't heard anything to make me think different.
He did explain what he was doing.
Oh, he talked his way out of it. You read the papers, these monsters are all over the place. What if he does it again? Have you thought of that?
Then we'd have to take a different view.
Oh, that's great. You know there's someone like that around, and he's got to do it again before you can touch him. If it was up to me, he'd be taken down an alley and shown what you get for messing about with children.
He was probably genuinely trying to help. As far as we know, he's perfectly innocent, like he says.
And if he's not? You and me don't pay the price. It's some innocent kid. Can't you at least have him watched?
Invasion of privacy. And you can't do that if you haven't got a good excuse. Afraid we haven't got one.
If you'd seen him walking off with her, and it was your kid, I bet you'd have done just what I did.
Maybe. Possibly, I wouldn't have lost her in the first place. Take my tip. Keep a closer eye on Ellie the next time. Oh, and Mr. Campbell, don't weigh in with your fists. You're very lucky not to get charged with assault.
Right, what can we do for you, Mr. Sears?
I wanted to explain about this morning.
What's on your mind?
I didn't tell you the whole truth. It's not the first time that I've seen that child.
You know her?
Well, not exactly, but I've seen her around. And I'm really worried for her.
Right. Well, I think you'd better take a seat, Mr. Sears. What reason have you got to be worried?
It's an unstable household. They row all the time. There's no way that they can be looking after that child properly. No kid should be put through that.
What are you basing this upon, sir?
I live in the same road, almost opposite where they are. Her and her mother and that bloke. And I'm telling you, there's no way a pair like that should be in charge of a child.
You do realise that it's dangerous to make assumptions like that, Mr. Sears?
Well, what am I supposed to do? Just go on ignoring it? Someone's got to take an interest.
Well, why you? Some people would say that was none of your business.
It's everybody's business. I saw an opportunity to do something and I took it.
Are you telling us that you were taking that child away from them?
No. No, I can't do that. I thought a shock might bring him to his senses.
I think you'd better explain.
I saw Mr. What's his name? Campbell and the little girl in the supermarket. I didn't think anything of it until I saw her wandering about unattended. I thought if I took her to another shop, it might give him a few minutes' panic while he looked for her. Maybe shock him into taking proper care of her in the future.
And what gives you the right to interfere?
I feel very strongly about children, and I just couldn't help myself.
Well, perhaps you can appreciate the way Mr. Campbell felt.
Don't compare me to him. I had a child who died. Little Annie was about the same age as Ella. Having lost a child, I can tell you, having children is a privilege, and there are too many people who abuse that.
And why are you telling us this, Mr. Sears?
So you'll understand why I acted the way I did. When you lose a child, your values change. Everyone around you changes. When our tragedy happened, my wife, June, she wanted someone to blame. So did I. There wasn't anyone. Destroyed our marriage. When you've got children, you better look after them, because without them, you've got nothing else.
Yeah, I'm sure that's right enough.
I've always got on well with children. I also know how people's minds work. And I don't want to wind up on a paedophile register. There, you asked me why I'm telling you all this, and you've got your answer.
You do realise, sir, that what you did can be construed as abduction?
With hindsight, yes.
You can't blame Mr. Campbell for the way he reacted.
That's not what I'm blaming him for.
I hope we don't have to talk to you again, Mr. Sears. My advice would be to stay away from the child.
Don't worry, I'm not getting involved again after this.
Sad man.
I hope that's all he is.
He's been checked out. He's not on the paedophile register.
That doesn't mean he isn't one, does it?
OK, what's bothering you, Pop?
The way he was at the shopping centre. I mean, he just didn't react right.
Well, I thought he reacted quite well, considering he'd just been beaten up.
Yeah, but that's the point. I mean, most people who get assaulted, they want something done about it.
Yeah, well, maybe he didn't want the hassle.
Yeah, we are talking about child molesting, Gary. I mean, that's what he's being accused of. It's got to be the worst reputation you can get. Any normal person would go through the roof if it was said to them.
Yeah, true enough.
And he just let it go.
Sierra Oscar 2-1 from Sierra Oscar, receiving?
Go ahead.
Fawcett Gardens, a disturbance. Informant and Mrs. Parker.
Received. On way. Would you clear out the way, please? Thank you. Excuse me.
He looks badly hurt to me.
You Mrs. Parker?
Yeah.
It's all right.
So what happened?
This man had the little girl from over there with him. Mr. Campbell, that's the little girl's dad, shouted after him to stop, but he wasn't having any of it, so Campbell ran after them. The bloke starts trying to fight him off, so Mr. Campbell thumps him and grabs the little girl away.
Did Campbell hit him just the once?
Looks like more than that to me.
Well, that's right. Mr. Campbell was calling this fella well, I won't say what, pervert. Put the child down and laid into him. Serves him right.
Why'd you say that?
Well, why'd you think? He was trying to snatch the kid. There's no doubt about it. I saw it. I hope they throw away the key.
Here we go. Your friend Mr. Sears has been assaulted again.
Oh, you're joking.
Same attacker, he's in St Hugh's. Want him to go down and get his side of the story when he wakes up. If he wakes up.
Not that bad.
Dunno yet.
I'll go, pal.
Campbell. I'm arresting you for assault. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. If you do not mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Oh, that's great. That's what you get for looking after your family.
He was taking care of Ella. You can't arrest him for that.
It's assault.
If you did your job, people like me wouldn't have to. What about the other fella? He just walks, I suppose.
Not the state he's in at the moment.
So what's Mr. Sears' condition like?
Broken arm. There may be some internal injuries.
Is he up to having a word?
Well, he's conscious, but you have to take it easy with him. Just a couple of minutes, OK? He needs to have some rest.
Mr. Sears?
I remember you.
Why don't you tell me exactly what happened?
Same bloke that attacked me this morning.
We know who it was. We'd like to know why.
He didn't give me a chance. He just went for me without provocation.
That little girl. She was with you again, wasn't she?
That wasn't my fault. She came to me. Children do. They like me. I've done nothing to deserve this.
OK, Mr. Sears. Do you want to press charges?
I better had, hadn't I, this time? Otherwise, they think he can do it any time he likes.
Now, Mr. Campbell, what got you worked up this time?
I looked out of my front door and I saw the bloke walking off with Ella. Same as he did at the shopping centre, so I went after him.
How far away was he when you saw him?
I'm not good at distances. 50 yards, maybe. Across the road from my house.
What was Ella doing there?
We let her play outside, as long as we know where she is.
That's what she was doing?
Yes.
What made you look out of the door at that particular moment?
I was checking on her.
Was she with Sears when you looked out of the door?
Yes, I told you.
Did you actually see him approach her?
I saw him walking off with her. That was enough for me.
What did you do then?
Shouted at him to stop and ran after him.
What did he do?
He hung on to us. I had to drag her off him. Then he had a pop at me, so I sorted him out.
What was Ella doing while you were sorting him out?
She kept clear. I made sure she wasn't in the way.
Why didn't you stop when you'd got Ella?
Who says I didn't?
There were plenty of witnesses.
OK, I know I hurt the bloke. That's not what I wanted. But he didn't leave me any choice.
There's always choice. You didn't have to go over the top.
I was angry. I was concerned for Ella. And if you want the truth, I wanted to show this character he'd better not mess with her again. You know what happened this morning at the shopping centre? You saw Lorraine go ape about that. You should have heard after you left.
You can see her point, though, can't you?
Yeah. But now she's frightened to let Ella out the house.
I thought she was playing outside.
The side gate got left open. I've already had to stick for that from Lorraine. What can you do? You can't keep a kid locked in all the time. Lorraine wants to know what protection there is. What am I supposed to tell her?
You've got to keep an eye on them. That's what parental responsibility's all about.
Don't I know it? I couldn't believe it when I saw the bloke with Ella again. He got cheeky too, because he got away with it first time. He was fighting me off.
Or protecting himself.
This is just what he wanted, isn't it? Me to give him a good hiding so he looks like the victim. He's got you believing him, hasn't he? Mrs. Parker will put you straight.
We don't like to guess at these things, Mr. Campbell. You don't deny the assault, I'm sure. The other party's got no case to answer, unless we can prove intent.
That's what gets me, you see. I know you're right. That's probably why I went off the deep end, because I can't prove what he was doing, but I still know.
Often works that way.
It's not right. A cunning bastard like him could be at it for years without anybody sussing him. Society's full of them. And the more the do-gooders bleat about sympathy and understanding, the cockier they get. I had a break and I caught this one in the act. You should be able to make something of that.
He didn't do anything, Mr. Campbell.
Only because I caught him in time. What happens? Am I going to be charged?
That depends on Mr. Sears.
I'm still not clear as to why Ella was with you.
She needed my help. I was protecting her.
I thought you said you weren't going to get involved.
Oh, I couldn't help it.
I said a couple of minutes. We already had 20.
Okay. Protecting her from what?
Him. Father, whoever he is, went berserk. Don't tell me nobody saw it.
There were witnesses. They may not see it your way, then.
Is it worth taking any further?
It's not for me to say.
It's the way feuds start. It's not what I want. Will they drag the kid into court?
At this point, I don't know.
That man isn't fit to be around children. What's the point in taking him to court if they're just going to let him off?
I thought you were going to press charges.
I've changed my mind.
OK, out you come.
I knew he'd bottle out. There's no way a bloke like that's going to get involved with the law.
You're free to go.
Just like that.
Just like that.
How long have I been in here? I had to sue him for loss of earnings.
Best of luck.
I hope this isn't the end of it. You've got a child molester on your patch, you know that, don't you?
You stay away from Mr. Sears.
I will if he stays away from Ella. I'm not guaranteeing anything if I see him with her again.
Right, sign here and don't push it up, Mr. Campbell.
We'll give you a lift home, Mr. Campbell. See if the little girl's all right.
So how's Ella?
She's OK.
What about you?
Oh, come on, girl.
It's all right, Mr. Campbell. It's understandable she's upset. Ella's going to be more watchful now, aren't you? Kids aren't stupid.
Listen, girl, the police know him now. I know him. Ella knows to watch out for him. He's not to try anything again. And if he does, I tell you, the next old perv who goes near Ella, I'll string him up by his thumbs. How's that?
Wrong. You're going to call us.
That's what I mean. I'm trying to tell Lorraine she's safe. I'm here to look after her and Ella. That's what family's all about.
You're something else, you are.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. Forget it.
You can get in touch with me at Sun Hill whenever you want.
What good will that do?
If there's anything you want to talk about.
She can talk to me. Who's your breadwinner, eh? Who puts a roof over your head? And while we're on the subject, as far as little Ella goes, there isn't a thing I wouldn't do. You said so yourself, and the only dad she's got.
We could talk about this all day. We've got things to do, so we'll leave you to it. All right?
No more smacking people about then, Mr. Campbell.
That was for Ella. I don't normally go for people like that.
You okay?
I'll get a tea now, if you like.
Oh, that's a first. Who are you trying to impress, Howard?
No, I want to. Come on, Ella.
Get your hands off.
You're being childish.
I want to talk to her.
No, you don't!
Mr. Campbell, why don't you and I make ourselves scarce? Rain would like a word with WPC Blake. It's all right with you, isn't it?
He's got all the chat. The big family man.
Isn't it like that?
You're joking.
So why stay with him?
I can't throw him out. It's his place, not mine. Me and Ella would have to find somewhere else.
Sounds like a good idea. Does he always give you such a hard time?
Me? I'm not his problem. It's me having a kid he can't take.
But he assaulted a bloke for going near Ella. Why would he do that if he didn't care?
Oh, he lost her when they were out shopping. He couldn't come home without her, could he?
And the second time?
We were fighting already. He was up for it with anybody. Haven't you sussed it? Ella was frightened of him. She was running away from him.
Whatever she's telling her, don't listen. Lorraine goes ballistic when it's anything to do with a kid.
That's natural enough.
Well, I have to live with it. How would you like having your life run by a 5-year-old?
I thought you got on with her.
It's all right if they're your own, but Ella's not mine. As I keep getting reminded. Lorraine doesn't want to have one with me.
I don't believe much of what Howard tells me. He says that bloke was walking off with Ella at the shopping centre. Maybe he was. I don't know. But I saw what happened this time, and it definitely wasn't the other fella's fault.
So what happened?
I gave him stick for letting Ella out of his sight.
And he got violent.
It's the only answer he's got to anything. Ella ran outside to get away from him. He went after her, and I followed.
Did anyone else see this?
A few people around. Not close to the house. Ella sees this oldish bloke and runs straight to him. She must have trusted him. She led Howard to him, and look what happened.
Would you be willing to put this in a statement?
Will Howard get done?
Not if Sears doesn't want to pursue it.
I'll make a statement. You can put this in it as well.
Did Howard do that?
Clever boy, isn't he? Always puts them where they won't show.
Has he ever hurt Ella?
Not so far. He's going to make me suffer for this.
Let's concentrate on the assault charges. Later on, we'll help you apply for an injunction.
It should be the other fella, not me.
Mr. Sears hasn't done anything.
That's because I was around. Prove I'm wrong. You don't know he was going to hand Ella in at the shopping centre.
That's what he says.
Yeah, he would say that, wouldn't he? Never mind, people know what they saw. I wouldn't want to be him if he lives round here. Pervert like that. They'll carve him up.
Get in the car.
Come on, let's go. Oh, the boss said to make sure. I was going to... Don't be stupid. There's enough there. Come on, leave it. Let's go. What about the can? Leave the can. It don't matter. Come on, let's go.
I reckon they did this, don't you? Came back last night.
That's why we got to stop them, love. You don't stand up to tourists like that, you never get rid of them.
It is worth it, Mrs. Mary. These people work for a guy called Harper. And he's been extorting money from small businesses for years.
If you know what he's doing, you don't need us then, do you?
The thing is, we've never been able to get any firm evidence against him. Because no one's been prepared to help us before.
I wonder why.
All set, Gov?
Let's have a look, shall we? Skates from Deacon. How's it looking, Rod?
Yeah, fine, Gov. Just remind Mr.
Marion not to stand too close to the targets, yeah?
Did you get that, Vince? Yeah, don't worry, I'll stay back there so you can see them. What about when they leave? You're going to arrest them then?
No, we'll wait and see how much evidence we've got, and we don't want them to know that you're helping us. So just let them go, and as soon as they've gone, we'll come round.
Yeah, OK, that's right.
Now remember, we'll be watching you the whole time, so you'll be in no danger.
I still wish we'd got a bit more hard evidence to link Jimmy Smith with Price and the others.
Oh, it was OK yesterday, wasn't it? Those photographs went down well with the jury. All we've got to do is keep telling them that Smith did it.
What? Don't tell me you're back again. After yesterday, I reckon you'd give it up as a bad job. Oh, yeah? Why is that then, Shaney?
You are joking, aren't you? Everyone on that jury knows that this is a fit-up. You've only got to look at them. You'd say anything to put my old man away. Even getting that slag Price to fit him up.
Shane.
What?
Has anyone ever told you that you've got a great big mouth? Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Go on. And you better take your new stepmum inside.
Cocky little...
Yeah, don't let him get to you. He won't be half so flash when his old man's not there to hold his hand, you'll see.
OK, they're off the bike. They're going towards the office now, and they should be in sight.
Yeah, we got them.
Had a bit of an accident then.
How do you know? Well, it's outside, isn't it? The van. You want to be careful with cooking stoves and what have you. No one hurt, I hope.
Somebody did it on purpose.
What? You're joking.
Now, if you'd taken out our insurance yesterday, that might not have happened.
What do you mean?
You have something to do with it? No, look what you
Oh,
do.
careful,
With our
Vince.
insurance, we'd be able to sort things out for you.
So what about it then, eh? You think it's time to sign up now, do you? You never know when something else is going to go wrong.
I don't know so much. My other insurance people said they'd never heard of mutual traders. They said I should try to find out who was running it. Here.
He's going to blow it. Hold on, let's see.
You know the score. You
pay us and you don't have to worry, right?
That's it. It's protection, is that right?
Nah, Vince, stay back.
I said leave.
Right, let's make your mind up, time.
Should we get in there, Gov?
No, hold on.
You're just crooks. You ain't getting a penny out of me. Not a penny!
There's no need to be like that.
Go on, get out. Now, before I call the police.
All right. But you're making a big mistake.
No, he's blown it. I'm going to see if Vince is all right.
Sorry, Mr. Deacon, I lost my temper. It was the way he looked at me when he was doing it. As though he thought I was dirt.
That's all right, that's all right. We've got a lot of useful information from that.
We'll have to get him into court. I mean, anybody seeing that would know they were threatening me.
Well, we'll have to do some checking first, find out who else they've been putting the squeeze on, but I'm sure we'll get them into court in the end.
So, did you get what you wanted?
No, not yet, but they will.
We'll be checking with the other traders in the area. Now we know what these people look like, we'll be able to find out if they've been threatening anybody else.
So all this was a waste of time. Give me that. Get in that van and get down to the industrial estate. We've lost enough time already this morning. Go on.
Isn't it true that the only real piece of evidence you can offer against Mr. Smith is the testimony of a convicted bank robber, David Price?
Convicted of the robberies Mr. Smith planned.
Price made a deal, which meant that in exchange for testifying against Mr. Smith, he was only sentenced to 3 years in prison, unlike his colleagues in the robberies who were each sentenced to 15 years. Now, avoiding prison for 12 extra years is a pretty strong reason to lie and put someone else in the dock, isn't it, Sergeant?
No, I don't think so. We also had the other evidence which implicated Mr. Smith in the planning of those robberies.
Really? Which evidence do you mean?
The photographs, taken while we had Price, Markham and Lennox under surveillance. Mr. Smith was photographed with all three men, both before and after the raids. They looked as if they were celebrating.
So because you saw Mr. Smith associating with known criminals once or twice, you made the assumption that he was a criminal too?
No, we'd observed him with these men on 7 occasions.
Nevertheless, if you'd seen Mr. Smith when his restaurant was full of office girls out on a hen night, would you therefore have assumed that Mr. Smith was actually working as a secretary?
No, of course not.
Of course not. But it is true that you and your fellow officers at Sun Hill have been trying and failing to find some evidence of wrongdoing against Mr. Smith for some time now.
No, we'd kept Mr. Smith under observation because we believed he was involved in criminal activities.
So, after 5 failed attempts to pin crimes on Mr. Smith, isn't it fair to say that you and your fellow officers were getting pretty desperate to make something stick, anything?
We believed he was breaking the law. When we had sufficient evidence to prove it, we charged him, Your Honour.
Inspector, I don't ask whether the customers ride motorbikes. I just sell them flowers.
Oh, come on, Mandy. It is Mandy, isn't it? We're not talking about customers, you know that. We think these two have been going around to all the local businesses trying to extort money.
I'm sorry, Inspector. This shop is all I've got. I've put a lot of work into it.
But you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I might have seen them. But even if I had, I couldn't stand up in court and say so.
Well, I reckon it'd be the same all over the ground, Gov. No one's going to risk annoying Harper by talking to us.
Well, Vince Marriott can't be the only person who's prepared to stand up to them. We just have to find the others.
Was there any doubt in your mind that you had the right man?
No, none at all. When we told Smith that we'd got photographs of him with Price and the others, he looked like he swallowed a fish.
Meaning?
He knew he'd been caught out.
I see. Thank you, Sergeant Beech. No more questions, Your Honour.
Sergeant Beech, do you base all your police work on how someone looks when you arrest them?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
Well, you said that because Mr. Smith looked like he'd swallowed a fish, you thought he was guilty.
It was pretty obvious. He kept shaking his head and saying, "I don't believe this is happening." He looked as sick as a parrot.
Yes, well, let's leave fish and parrots to one side, shall we, and concentrate on the facts. You arrested Mr. Smith at his home and took him to Sun Hill Station, is that correct?
Yes.
And then you and Sergeant Daly conducted an interview lasting 5 minutes before Mr. Smith asked for his solicitor at 8:36 p.m. What happened then?
Mr. Smith was taken to a cell till his solicitor arrived at about 11:15.
So Mr. Smith sat in a cell for just over 2 hours waiting for his solicitor. What were you doing during that time?
Can't remember. Catching up on paperwork in the office, I think.
All the time?
I think I might have gone down to the canteen for a few minutes.
Didn't go anywhere else?
No.
So why does it say in the custody record that you made a visit to Mr. Smith in his cell at 10:16 p.m. You did make that visit, didn't you, Sergeant Beech?
Yes. Yeah, I did go down to see Smith. I'd forgotten. But it was just for a couple of minutes.
5 minutes, to be exact, from 10:16 to 10:21 p.m.
If you say so.
No, not if I say so. If the custody record says so. Is it wrong?
No.
All right, then. So would you like to tell us the purpose of that visit to my client, now that you remember it?
I think I went to ask Smith if he had any information about another case I was working on.
Another case? Not the case Mr. Smith had been arrested for?
No, that would be against the rules of pace, obviously.
I see. So when the custody sergeant, Sergeant Boyden, was called away to deal with another prisoner, you weren't tempted to ask Mr. Smith about his own case?
No, I asked him about the other case and I left.
Really? Well, I suggest to you, Sergeant Beech, that you took the opportunity of being alone with my client to offer him a deal.
No, Your Honour.
Didn't you tell Mr. Smith that if he cooperated and admitted to a charge of conspiracy, you'd make sure he got bail? The implication being, of course, that if he didn't confess, he'd be held on remand.
No, I didn't say that.
You sure? A moment ago, you couldn't even remember making the visit to my client.
I didn't offer him a deal.
But surely it would have been good for everyone, wouldn't it? You'd get your case cleared up more quickly, and Mr. Smith would be freed on bail. Wasn't it even a temptation?
No.
Didn't even cross your mind? The chance to strengthen your case and get a quick result?
No, I told you. I didn't even think about it.
Really?
Where the hell did they get the idea that you offered Smith a deal?
I don't know. Look, Jeff, I don't think the jury took it seriously. Okay?
Seriously? Did you see him? You didn't offer him a deal, did you?
No, of course not. What do you take me for, a mug?
Are you sure? What's Smith going to drop out when he gets in the witness stand, eh?
Nothing. Look, I went to see him about the Newbury case, that's all.
Somebody put the idea of a deal into that barrister's head and it hasn't done us any favours.
Steve, Dave.
Yeah, I see. Fast food or what?
Easy.
He's losing it.
You all right, mate? Tony, ambulance.
So your meetings with Mr. Price, Mr. Lennox, and Mr. Markham were purely social charity events?
That's right.
All right, let's move on to your relationship with the Sun Hill Police. How would you describe that?
Oh, that's easy. They've been trying to pin something on me for ages, especially Sergeant Daly.
Could you be more specific?
They've arrested me 5 times in the last 2 years, and each time they've got the wrong bloke.
You've never been charged with a crime?
Not until now. And this is only because they got Price to make up a lot of rubbish about me just to save his own neck.
So how did you feel about being arrested again in October?
I knew it was a waste of time. I hadn't done anything, but that didn't seem to bother them.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that when Sergeant Beech over there came down the cells to see me, he said they'd make sure they put me away this time.
Really? Did he say anything else?
He said I should make it easier on myself. He said, don't be a mug, Jimmy. Put your hands up to the conspiracy and I'll make sure you get bail.
And what did you think that Sergeant Beech meant by that?
If I didn't make a confession, I would stay locked up.
Are you sure?
He said that if I didn't play ball, I would be eating prison food until the trial.
So what did you do?
I told him to get lost. I hadn't done anything I wasn't going to say I had.
And at no time did you admit to having anything to do with these robberies?
Of course I didn't. It was a load of old toffee, and they know that.
And would you say that being held without bail for the last 19 weeks was in any way connected with your refusal to do a deal with Sergeant Beech?
Definitely. I wouldn't give them what they wanted, so they kept me locked up. Just like they said they would.
Yeah, they were here the other week. Making threats? Not in the open. They wanted me to join some insurance scheme, but I knew what they meant. So I told them I got all the insurance I need. They've been back? No. And they wondered if they got any sense. What do you mean? You know whose patch this is? If Steve Harper finds out that somebody's trying to push him out, he'll be fishing bodies out of the canal. Not if they work for Harper already. No, not these two. I should know. I've been paying off long enough. Stay. Come on, Mr. Deacon. How do you think I stay in business? But why didn't you come to me? All you had to do was make a statement. Come off it. 5 more years and I sell, and then I'm going home. And I don't want to get there in a wheelchair. Well, that's it.
Thanks a bunch. All right, be in touch.
Nice week.
It's the triumph of British justice, this is. The jury ain't stupid. They knew a fit up when they saw one.
Come on, you want to make things worse?
Oh, mind your backs, everyone, or Sergeant Daly there'll have us all for obstruction.
Yes! Everyone knows what Steve Harper does to people who step on his ground.
Do we know he's stupid enough to do that?
Well, the only firm it could be is Jimmy Smith's.
He's been on remand for 2 months. Yep. Yes, Rod. What, no one thought to tell us before? No, we're on our way round to the hospital now.
What's happened?
Someone stabbed Vince Marriott.
You want me, Gov? Yeah, don't shut the door. So, what happened in court? You know juries, Gov. Some of them won't convict no matter what you tell them. And this allegation of a deal, where does that come from? No idea. Smith made it up.
He didn't make up the visit.
So? So why didn't you tell anyone about the visit? Nobody asked. Besides, it was nothing to do with Smith's case.
Oh, come on, nobody believed that. You blew the whole case.
Hang on a minute. This morning, you were the one saying you didn't have enough hard evidence against Smith. We never had more than a 50-50 chance of getting a result, and you know it.
We didn't even have that after you'd been on the stand.
Listen, it went badly, all right, I admit it. But I'm not the only one standing here who's ever made a mistake in front of a jury, now am I? So you didn't offer Smith a deal? Of course not. But then maybe somebody should have. At least that way we'd have had more than a few poxy photographs to back up the case.
Listen, on your own cases, you do what you want, but not on mine, right?
All right, Jeff. Give us a minute, will you?
Yes, Gov.
So he's just a cock-up? Sir? All right, Don, off the record. I know Jeff's steamed up. But did you pull a fast one just to firm the case up? No, Gov. I went down to see Smith to see if he had any information about the Newbury case. If you remember, you were the one who wanted it given top priority at the time. So why didn't you tell the CPS you paid him a visit? Why would I? It wasn't relevant to Smith's case, and the CPS didn't ask. Besides, we all go down to see prisoners from time to time. It's not against the rules. Well, you must have guessed what it would look like. No, I didn't. It was all above board. Matthew Boyden logged the visit in the custody record. It was there for anyone to see. But I wouldn't have gone down if I'd have known Smith was going to make up this cock and bull story. All right, Don. I'll take your word for it. I suppose Smith was looking to have a creative brief. But let's make sure this situation doesn't happen again. Okay? Yes, Gov. Good.
Don't stay too long.
Hello. Oh, Mr. Deacon.
How are you feeling?
Oh, it's a bit sore. I'll be all right. Listen, I know who it was. The same two who came to the office. Harper's men. I was trying to stop them smashing up the van. One of them, big one, had a knife.
Did they say they worked for Harper's?
Nah. All they said was, you should have paid up this morning. But it had to be Harper, didn't it? I mean, he was the one who said was running their racket.
That's what I thought this morning. I'm not so sure now.
Well, whoever it was, we can get him into court now,
No,
can't
it's
we?
not going into court.
Oh, it's stupid. No, of course it is.
No. Couldn't you just keep quiet? If you hadn't got the police involved, none of this would have happened. But, oh, no, you had to play the hero.
Somebody's got to stand up to
Oh,
them.
they haven't. Don't you understand anything? Everybody pays, or they don't do business, and that is a fact of life. But at least with Steve Harper, you know nobody else is going to bother you.
What do you mean, love?
I mean, we're already signed up with Steve Harper. And if you hadn't run off to the police without telling me, he'd have sorted those other blokes out by now.
Elaine, when did you sign up with Harper?
A week after we started. He popped into the office, you were out in the van. Said he had an arrangement with all the local businesses, and if we'd like to join in, he'd guarantee that nobody'd give us any trouble.
Did he threaten you?
No. He just gave me his card. Said I should ask people about him, and when I'd made up my mind, I could just give him a ring.
Very civilised.
I don't care what you think. We have to look out for ourselves because we have put all our money into this business, and if it goes down, we lose everything. The house, the lot.
Why should we have to pay out money to a crook like Harper? Listen, love.
No, you listen to me. It is the real world out there. It is not a game of cops and robbers, and people like Steve Harper, they know that. And if we have to pay him to keep our business safe, that is what I'm going to do.
But the police...
What good have they done this morning? Look. They don't care anything about us. All they want's an arrest, and after that we're on our own. Well, I'm not going to let you chuck everything away just so that you can help them.
Vince.
If I'd have known...
You can still give us a description of the attackers.
Sorry. I didn't see them that well.
Gov, came in a couple of minutes ago.
Stephen Harper.
That's right. Inspector Deacon, isn't it?
Mind telling me what you're doing here?
Not at all. I heard someone I know had had an accident.
Wouldn't be Vince Marriott by any chance, would it?
As a matter of fact. How is he?
For a stomach wound, it's had a very bad effect on his memory. But I don't suppose that's any surprise to you, is it?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
No? Well, let me try and make myself clearer. What do you know about two blokes going around on a motorcycle offering protection?
Protection?
Don't play games, Mr. Harper. No, I know they're not your men. So who are they?
Just suppose someone had started to give me a small local problem. That's not going to interest you, is it? As long as it's settled.
Wrong. The days when we let people like you settle things in private have long gone. Nowadays, we go after everybody, no matter who started it.
Well, that does seem a little harsh. I mean, I have obligations. When a friend gets hurt, they look to me to put things right.
Well, maybe they ought to stop doing that before they find themselves in more trouble than they started with. Remember. Jim?
Don! Fancy a pint?
Nah, not tonight, John, no thanks.
Just heard about the verdict in the Jimmy Smith case.
Yeah. Bad news travels fast, right?
Yeah. Come on, one pint's not gonna kill you.
I'm not in the mood. Another time, yeah.
All right, take it easy, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
There you go. 10:16 to 10:21. Visit by DS Beech. There's my note. 10:19. Called away to another prisoner.
So Don had 2 or 3 minutes alone with Smith. So he could have said anything off the record, right?
Well, he could have done, but it was only a couple of minutes.
Did Don know you made a note of his visit? Or did he think you kept it unofficial?
Oh, he knew all right. When it comes to me and him, everything goes by the book.
What, he didn't say anything?
No. Listen, Jeff, what's this all about? The Smith case is over. Why are you going into all this?
I'm not sure yet. Something's not right. Thanks, Matt.
Well, don't thank me. I haven't told you anything.
Private party. Really? Well, Tom, Jimmy, I'm very sorry to interrupt, but I want to work with him out here now in private, OK? Stay there. I hope you're not in there celebrating with anyone you shouldn't be.
Don't tell me you're going to pull another raid. You did well today. I was well pleased.
I'm glad to hear it. But you might want to keep a bit of a low profile for a while. I got attention over this, Jimmy. And next time you might be on your own.
Don't tell me you got your wrist slapped. Oh, dearie me. No pain, no gain. Isn't that what they say? Still not cheap, Don.
Jimmy, don't mess me about. 20 grand instead of 10 years inside now, that's a bargain.
I know it is. And I always value my friends. Here you go. Why don't you come inside, have a drink, keep the party going?
Nah, I've got things to do.
You sure? Yeah, I've got to be going myself. I promised Marie a nice meal, soft music. I've got 19 weeks to catch up on.
Yeah. Take care.
Yeah, look after yourself. Oi. Don't work too hard.
Jimmy! Jimmy! Jimmy, where you hit?
On my leg. Look, you shouldn't be here. I'll be all right.
What about your man?
Oh, don't worry. He'll be all right. Don't worry about him. Just have it on your toes. Go on, go on.
I'm dead.
My leg.